Hey guys, it's Gatelock 63 here, or Gatelock. Gosh, I'm not used to that. Still, after 2 weeks of changing it. But today I'm going to be talking about a pretty big topic in Overwatch that just barely happened. Orisa has been revealed. She's the new Overwatch champion, character, hero, whatever you want to call it. But Blizzard has officially revealed Orisa as the newest tank being added to the game, which I'm honestly, personally, really excited for because I have been wanting to have a little bit more variety in the tank class because I know there's a lot of variety in there already, like don't get me wrong, but it'll be cool to have like someone with her play style that it's just new and different, and she really looks like really interesting. I'll show you guys the trailer really quick to give you a little bit of a insight on how she's gonna play and how she will work. And I'll go ahead and play that for you guys right now.
The world is a scary place. Even here, in Numbani, we needed something to protect us. Enter the OR-15 defense bots. They took the old Adina model from the Crisis and gave them a complete makeover. They kept us safe. For a while. I was at the airport when Doomfist attacked. Poor bots didn't stand a chance. Everyone else gave up on you, but I saw what you could be. So I rebuilt you, upgraded your programming, and gave you a heart.
New personality module installed. System rebooting. OR-15 online.
No, that's no good. Every great hero needs a real name. What about Orisa? I made you to be strong and brave. You still have a lot to learn. And you'll probably mess up sometimes. But I know you'll become the hero we need.
My name is Orisa. I will keep you safe. That is my primary function.
I don't know about you guys, but I've said it multiple times. I think Blizzard should make movies. Like, they 100% should make movies. Like, these trailers, they're literally better than the World of Warcraft movie. I mean, like, come on, guys. Like, you did a better job on these than you did on that entire movie. And I know that these are just a second long, or not a second, a minute long, or like 3 or 4 minutes long, and it's compared to like an hour and a half to 2 hours with the Warcraft movie. But come on, like, these are fantastic. They could make an entire Overwatch movie that literally everybody would flock to watch because it's just fantastic. If they got the same people producing these to go work on something like that, I would pay like $30 to see that movie, honestly. Like, I'd pay a lot to see that movie because it would just be fantastic. Like, it would probably win like awards and film festivals and stuff. And dude, I'd totally go out to see it in one of those. But back to the main topic of the discussion today. So we're going to talk about a little bit about the gameplay, how she works, her abilities and everything. So I'll talk to you guys a little bit about the abilities right now. Her abilities, they include Fortify, which temporarily reduces the damage Orisa takes and is immune to action-impairing effects, like Sombra's hack ability. And then she has a deployable protective barrier, which plants a stationary destructible shield to protect teammates from enemy fire. Kind of like Winston's shield, a little bit. Her ultimate supercharger allows her to plant a damage buffing device that affects allied heroes within Orisa's line of sight. Like the stationary barrier, her supercharger device can be destroyed by enemy fire. So it's like her abilities are easily counterable, but they seem like they could do a lot of damage and help a lot in a lot of team fights if they're utilized to their full potential. And then her weapon, it's called the fusion driver. It's an automatic projectile cannon. She can also launch an enable graviton charge, which slows the movement of nearby enemies and pulls them towards the explosion. So it's kind of like Zarya with her ability and her ultimate, kind of like the pulling thing, but with just her primary weapon kind of thing. She's from Numbani. That's her origin. She's not very old. The robot herself was repaired by the 11-year-old engineering genius Effie Oladell. I don't know how Effie will fit into this whole thing. I don't know if she'll be in the game at all, like included with Orisa. But it sounds like she might be involved in like the voice lines, maybe in the skins and emotes or something, and stuff like that. Just kind of like a little bit involved, but not like majorly like you would think that she would be, like person who built, or you'd think that she would be included a lot more in the actual gameplay. But it seems like she's not going to be really involved at all in the game. Alright, I'll show you guys a little bit of gameplay, show you exactly how everything will look in game, how she will mechanically work and everything. So I have a little bit of gameplay that I could show you guys really quick, and I'll play that for you guys right now. So right off the bat, you can see her firing her rifle. It is fully automatic, and it is very effective in combat. It kind of has a like a mix of like Diva and of Zarya kind of feel for it, because it is like the fire rate of like something like Diva, but a little bit more of the burst style of like maybe like Sombra or Soldier's weapons, and then it has Zarya's kind of technology added onto it for that extra kind of effect. And then you can see the opposite, Orisa, has deployed a shield, and then right here you can see that she's firing off her shield, and then taking down the other Orisa, and it tells you exactly how much life is left in your shield, kind of like Reinhardt's shield, which is kind of nice to see when you are in combat. And you can see that the decals on her weapon are just really, really nice. And when she's firing everything, you can see everything working in action. There's no detail left behind with Blizzard. Honestly, they take so much care into developing their heroes and taking their time, And now she is on defense. You could see her firing off her graviton shots, and then she's deploying her shield right there. And we're about to see her ultimate in action soon enough. You guys can see exactly how it will work for allies. So basically what it does for any allies inside, it boosts their damage, kind of like with Mercy's damage boost. But it's a little bit different, because she can do it with more than just one person, and it's everybody in the line of sight of the ability. And it lasts a good amount of time, but it can be destroyed by enemies, which is the major downside to the entire ability. I kind of find her right click ability a little bit broken. Like, as you could see there, she basically shot it down as Hanzo used his ultimate, which is really good for combos, but normally you'd have to wait for a graviton surge from someone like Zarya, or like a Reinhardt with his with hammer down, and you'd have to wait for that. But now she can just fire right click, Hanzo can ult, and then he can get a pentakill easy enough. So they're probably gonna have to nerf that a little bit. It seems like it's pretty well balanced, just from the fact that it doesn't have a very long effect at all. It's about like, I think 1.8 seconds or 2 seconds before they can just immediately pull away. It's really unnoticeable, but it'll be noticeable when you're dead from being in it the whole time. And it's a really nice combo, as you can see, with her using her shield in front of Reinhardt so that his shield won't break immediately while enemies are firing on it, and also it can lay cover from the bastion in the corner that you saw over there. It's just really, really effective abilities, as you can tell, that she's using. And then she can fire from a really long distance, her shield towards her allies and everything. It's just really, really effective with other teammates. She seems like a very, very suitable tank for them to add into the game, because we needed a little bit more of a push in the game in order to add a little bit more of fairness to the attack side, because it was always seen as attack has the advantage when they go first, and that was true with the original Overwatch, but lately it's been that defense has the major advantage on most maps. But now she's putting a little bit more advantage, on either side, because she can add a very diverse gameplay to the game, and she can make it to where one side isn't over another, because even if there's 2 Orisas on each team, it still provides a very good amount of push with either side, or a very good amount of hold, so it makes it a little bit more even, and it does seem kind of busted. I could see a little bit of busted with maybe a Winston Orisa Bastion combo where they both put their shields in front of him. They may do something with that to make it to where he can't actually do that, but I'm not sure yet. We'll just have to wait and see when she actually comes out, how exactly she works with everyone's mechanics. But guys, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you want to share it with your friends because you liked it so much, please do. I'd appreciate that very much. Also, please don't forget to subscribe. That would be great. For more content, please leave a comment down below telling me exactly what you guys want me to do, because I will do it for sure, 100%. Thanks guys, until next time, bye. Yeah, I like to keep it mellow. I smoke and keep it mellow.